Have you heard of sweep in FDs? They are exactly like regular FDs, but they don't have a premature termination penalty. But there is a big catch with them. So first, let's understand sweep in FDs very quickly. If you have made an FD of say 6 months, but you need the money in 3 months for some reason, in the regular FD you have to break the FD and pay 1% penalty. In a sweep in FD there is no penalty, but the interest rate that you get is the interest rate that applies to that period for which you have held the FD and not to the entire period. And that is usually much lower. So let's take the example of Kotak Mahindra Bank, which launched a 7% sweep in FD with much fanfare. Um, Now, if you were to withdraw from it after 3 months, you would get 3.5% and not 7%. So, what is the alternative? I would say that liquid funds are a great alternative, despite the many things that you have to also keep in mind with liquid funds. So first, why are they a great alternative? You get the yield on the liquid fund, which is currently 6 to 7%, regardless of your holding period, even if you take your money out after a couple of months. Now, what are the drawbacks? So first of all, redemption in the liquid fund comes one day after you give the redemption order, whereas with the sweep in FD, it's instantaneous. Number two, there is an exit load if you withdraw within 7 days of making the investment. Number three, liquid fund returns are not guaranteed. Bank FD returns are guaranteed. But I would argue that the risk in liquid funds is very, very low. So all things considered, you have the potential of earning twice as much annualized on a liquid fund as you do in a sweep in FD if you do withdraw the money earlier than the FD tenure. So I would say liquid funds are still better.